Okay, hello everyone. I promised a video this evening. Hold on. I am struggling here. I need to get my mouse and a comfy pillow because I'm sitting on my floor at 9:44 and I promised a video, and so I'm staying up late to give you a video. So, pay attention, people. So, just a sec. Side note, have you ever had that coconut water stuff? It's like orange, not coconut, like orange sparkling water. Yeah, that's good. That's what I'm enjoying right now. Okay, so sad story. Sorry, I need to hurry up and talk so I can get through this. My computer at home is old, and oh no, that would mean, okay, sorry. I just knocked over my orange. Oh, listen. Yikes! I've only had a minute into the video and I'm spilling things almost. That would have been bad. Anyway, my point being, it's an old computer and my mouse doesn't work anymore, so my keypad doesn't work sometimes. So, hey, at least it is working now, I think. So, okay. So there's a random writing sample here. And stay tuned. This isn't just going to be some boring thing where I blab on about writing. Obviously, writing is not boring, and you should not think that. But sometimes it gets boring when a teacher just goes on and on and on and on and on and on about something. Obviously, I can go on and on about writing, but I like to spice things up, make things spicy, and make it interesting. So that's why you might see some surprise random things in the video. So you better be paying attention. So let's begin. Now we have an essay here that obviously is an essay, right? So you're going to notice that these are in paragraphs. So I'm not sure right away if it is an opinion or informational essay. I'm guessing it's not a narrative because it looks like I don't see any dialogue. It looks like the first thing it says, "Do you think chocolate milk?" It looks like it's addressed to me as a reader. It doesn't really look like it's a narrative story, but we'll see as we go on. So it says, "Do you think chocolate milk should be allowed in schools?" Well, I think chocolate milk should be allowed in schools because chocolate milk has too much sugar, chocolate milk is unhealthy, and it's not for humans. Well, this looks like an introduction paragraph for me. So if you thought that, bam, you're right. Vincent says, "Hi, Jenny, cough, cough, you're amazing." I'll tell you a story about that later, and I did that in college. I made those speech bubbles. I'll explain later, promise. So you might have noticed that this is an opinion essay. Why? Well, it hooks the reader with a question, okay? Lists their 3 reasons, and its purpose. What's the pie? Pie sounds good right now. Too bad I could not have a pie. I like apple pie. What kind of pie do you like? I don't know. But anyway, pie, it looks like this author's purpose is to persuade. Do you agree with me? Okay, I'm so weird. I just did the agree symbol to the screen. Losing my mind at almost 10 at night, and that's okay. So, pie is to persuade the reader, right? Or to convince is another word for that. Okay, so introduction paragraph. Do we agree? Intro. Yes, it is. So this one, I really want you guys to pay attention. This is, I'm not going to go through all the body paragraphs just for time's sake, but this is a body paragraph. Notice that it is indented, right? Which means that there's a little, you push the tab button on the screen to indent. Oh, yikes. Losing my mind here. There we go. So it's indented, and it's very neat and organized, right? And it's, the word chunky came to mind, but it's very, it's not just a boring paragraph, right? It includes some crucial things that you need to have in an opinion essay, okay? The first one is the transition. The first reason chocolate milk shouldn't be allowed in schools is chocolate milk has too much sugar. Well, they're not coming up with that from nowhere, you guys. That's their reason from the very first introduction paragraph, right? That very, very first thing, okay? And then right here, oh, hello, hey, it's my grandma. Oh, some pencils. Hey, sorry, I did not mean for that to happen. Oops. There we go. Okay, that was my grandma Janny. Anyway, in that picture. So it says, you might think that chocolate milk doesn't have too much sugar, but it actually has more than a can of soda. Guys, there's that fancy little phrase there called that counterclaim, okay? You have to do a counterclaim in order for your writing to be effective, okay? So where it says, you might think Okay, sorry, my mouse is not doing too well. You might think that's a counterclaim, right? You might think that chocolate milk doesn't have too much sugar, but it has more than a can of soda, okay? The reader does not stop there, okay? It says, for example, in the article, More Harmful Than Health, by Johnson Smith, it says that, they forgot the comma there, comma quote, some children consume as many as 10 or more, 10 or 15 cartons of chocolate milk in a week at school. People, I'm talking to you. Hold on. Vincent is talking to you. If he could talk right now, he would be saying, help me, save my life. I need some CPR because I need to use text evidence. What? Text evidence. Vincent, I know you're getting old and you probably can't hear me right now because you're a mannequin, but you need to use text evidence. Cough, cough like your speech dialogue bubble says. You need to use text evidence. Vincent, I don't know. Where do I get text evidence? Oh, from the sky? No. You need to get text evidence from the article. What's an article? Well, Vincent, I'm not sure if you went to school or not, but an article is like the source, right? The source is where you get the information. Okay. So this reader keeps going by using that text evidence, right? They went above and beyond, and they did another piece of text evidence. So that is a scissor snipping tool I just clicked on. Oh, yikes, this mouse is going crazy. So if I was going to snip, I wonder if I could snip Vincent, or is that not appropriate? Let's see. New. Well, you know what? My mouse isn't working very much. It's struggling. So goodbye, snipping tool. Vincent does not get a haircut. So. Oh, yikes, this is not good. Okay. So you might have noticed that this writer did another piece of text evidence, right? But they did something at the end of the body paragraph. They said, well, this shows that chocolate milk has too much sugar. Do you guys remember what that's called? It's called that push your thinking phrase, right? This shows that chocolate milk has too much sugar. Okay, it's that opinion writing that you don't just want to be boring and end with that text evidence. Add a push your thinking phrase, okay? That push your thinking phrase wraps it all up, okay? You start with, well, the first reason. Well, one reason is, that text evidence. Give some extra text evidence and end with, this shows that chocolate milk has too much sugar. As a reader, remember that purpose is to convince the reader. That's looking pretty good, my friends, that they're able to convince the reader, well, you know what? You have that counterclaim in there, your evidence, and you know what? This shows that chocolate milk has too much sugar. Bam! On to next body paragraph, okay? They do the same thing again, that text evidence, okay? That push your thinking phrase at the end. This is important to know because, great job that this writer did. Basically, what's the point? Who cares? What's the point of even writing this? Well, they're telling you why. Well, this is important to know because, well, if you didn't and you drink it, it could even give you cancer. Ain't nobody got time for cancer. Cancer sucks, man. So, last one is the conclusion paragraph, that bottom bun in our hamburger we talked about, the conclusion. Well, in conclusion, chocolate milk shouldn't be allowed in schools because chocolate milk has too much sugar, comma, yay, comma, that person used a comma, chocolate milk's unhealthy, comma, and last but not least, beautiful transition phrase. Vincent would give us a round of applause if we could find him. Vincent, don't you believe in me? There we go. Cough, cough. And last but not least, cow milk is for calves, not for humans, and that's why schools should get rid of chocolate milk. I would probably add a question at the end to get my reader thinking. Do you think chocolate milk should be in schools? Kind of leaves the reader thinking, right? Okay, I'm talking super fast, but I want to make this a short video. It's already at 9 minutes, so peace out. Vincent says bye. If I could get to Vincent, goodbye. See you later. Peace out. And enjoy. Remember, that's opinion or persuasive or argumentative writing. You might use the word opinion most often. Okay, opinion, it's what you are trying to convince or persuade the reader of something. Okay, peace out. Goodbye.